You hanging in there?
Did you include a hanging pun there just for me? Aww.
I did not. But feel free to interpret it as such. I mean, are you doing okay with the double life?
I'm adapting.
Good to hear. Your friend Liz talked to me. Mentioned a mutual contact of yours, Peter Parker. Looks like AIM was gearing up to drag him through an ethics trial around a number of inhuman experiments they were conducting.
Oh, wow. I'll be sure to tell him to keep his head down. Maybe have him look into a lawyer or something.
Don't worry about it. Their evidence was flimsy at best and easy to wipe from their system. Probably better not to tell him. I just wanted you to know, in case he came to you about it.
That's great to hear. Thank you so much, Black Widow.
You know you can call me Nat, right? And Liz deserves the thanks. She's the one who asked me to look into it. Anyway, I was serious about what I said before. Anytime you want to talk, just let me know.
Thanks, Nat. I will.
Mark Raxton, a junior executive at Allen Chemicals, turned himself in to authorities today, claiming that he was solely responsible for the company's involvement with AIM scientist Dr. Spencer Smythe. Smythe and Advanced Idea Mechanics are both under investigation after raw footage of advanced synthoid testing was leaked to the Daily Bugle's website, raising questions as to whether AIM's practices are not just unethical, but illegal. The Bugle's internal investigation into who uploaded the live stream is still underway.
Hey, Liz. Are you okay?
Sort of. Still processing, I think. Mark always had a bit of a protective streak. I guess I'd never expected him to do all this just to save my career. I mean, working with AIM? Even knowing what they were really doing, it just...
And you wouldn't have lost that internship in the first place if it wasn't for Peter Parker.
Peter? Peter had the right idea this whole time. AIM is dangerous. We should have exposed them a lot sooner.
So, you don't hate him?
I mean, I did it first. You know, nobody likes losing their job. But this is bigger than both of us. And now I have something to offer the Resistance.
What's that?
Maybe Allen Chemicals can't officially work with the Resistance, but they can at least spare one of their top biochemists. Me.
Parker said you were as tough as you are smart. He was right.
So what about you, huh? What's next for Spider-Man?
Well, first I'm gonna go back to New York and get a decent slice of pizza. After that, I guess it's back to the old grind.
Speaking of, I have work to do, so it's cool if you want to go, like, have some superhero bonding time or whatever.
Oh, that's okay. I'm still not used to having people around. I've always flown solo. Or swung, I guess. So, working with the Avengers has been kind of terrifying, but also nice. I don't know. It's strange. Having people want to be around me, and wanting to be around them, too.
That's called having friends, Spidey. You should try it sometime. I think you'll like it.
You did good out there.
Yeah?
And you know, if you wanted to stick around on a more permanent basis, I don't think anyone would mind.
Bruce only requested that you limit your lab time to once a day and during work hours.
I'm really flattered. But I've still got my own messes to clean up back home. New York isn't gonna save itself. Still, if you need anything from me, give me a call, and I'll be there.
Oh yeah? You're not gonna go all, I work alone on us?
I guess it's not the worst thing in the world to have a couple of superhero friends on speed dial. Actually, if you don't mind, could I get a lift back to New York. Kinda far for a rideshare. Hey, Aunt May. Sorry I'm late. I was hanging out with some new friends. Hey, don't sound so surprised. You know what? I did have a nice time. But you know you're always my preferred company. Sure, I'll grab some tamales on the way home. Yeah, I'm glad I had a good day too. Love you.
Hey, hey! I know I can't see your face, but you're being all quiet. It's freaking me out, man.
Sorry. Just thinking about what happened with Smythe. I can't believe we let him get away.
Listen, I'm new to this whole thing, but if I know anything, it's that villains always escape the first time. It's a rule.
Fair point. I just feel bad that Mark's taking the fall for Smythe.
He sorta helped make those robots, though? And it's not like he was forced to help AIM. He knew what he was doing.
Except now we know that he was working with AIM to protect Liz. So, I kinda understand his motivations.
Wild. Look, maybe instead of cozying up with mad scientists and villains, what if Mark just talked to her? Asked her what she wanted?
Okay, fair. But we know how powerful AIM is. If he wanted to protect Liz, what choice did he have?
There's always a choice.
Well, I hope I never have to make that one.
You already did, dude. And you're here. With us.
June 12th. It's 9:45 on a weekend, and I'm calling this patrol early because, I am wrecked. Nothing major to report. The most exciting thing was getting a dog out of a locked car, which is a level of intensity I can live with for a bit. I'll do some extra patrolling tomorrow. Gonna have more downtime now that I got fired. I mean, of course it was gonna happen. Using my company login to hijack the Bugle's live feed and broadcast AIM's unethical practices was apparently crossing a line. Who knew? I will miss getting paid to take pictures, but working with the Resistance is worth it. Not monetarily, of course. It's ramen season again, but I feel like I'm doing something unambiguously good. Both Peter and Spider-Man this time. Instead of one just being a mask for the other. And it's nice to have people I can trust and rely on. Ugh. If Kamala was here, she'd tell me to go to bed. I need someone to tell me to go to bed. Peter, go to bed. Doesn't have quite the same effect.